Welcome, bunch of weirdos, to the Manchester United career mode. And guys, as the real life season winds down, a lot of the rumors that we have been coming up with, supposed in this career mode, are starting to come into fruition. As you can see right here, Wayne Rooney expects a midfield role next season. James Rodriguez favors Manchester United move if he leaves Madrid. All I'm saying is, goddamn Nostradamus. I am a goddamn Nostradamus. And guys, it is great to be back. I am finally getting over my cold that I caught in Japan. This dirty Japanese cold has been ravaging my sensual body. But now I am back to full health. And with that, I'd like to announce formally that I will be going to VidCon once again this year. So if any of you guys are going to be attending there, if any of you guys actually live in Los Angeles, let me know and I'll meet you guys up at VidCon this year. Absolutely super excited to the maximum to go ahead and get that. But as you can see right here, let's get back into it. Spurs lead us by 1 point in this career mode. We have been simming a couple of games and not been doing so well. And another man not been doing so hot is Sergio Ramos. I thought, alright, I bring in a world-class, enough of this dilly-dally. I bring in a world-class player, and he's going to do it for me, he's going to solidify it, we're going to be unstoppable in the back, and that has just not been the case. He's been bullied off a couple times. In that last matchup against Leicester, he got bullied off of that freaking header, which led to the Shinji Okazaki goal, which knocked us out of the freaking Capital One Cup. I mean, it is the Capital One Cup, I don't really care that much, but it's a thing of pride. It's a thing of freaking pride, and Sergio Ramos might be a little bit too soft for the BPL, you know. La Liga, not quite as tough. I know I might get a little bit of, shellacking for that, and there are plenty of great, defensive, stalwarts. Godin, first instantly comes to mind. But right now, it's not looking so good. In the game, anyway, it's not looking all so great. And our streak of simming once again continues with a 2-0 loss to West Bromwich Albion. And my whole entire plan of, I'll sim a whole bunch of games. I got an amazing team. Not really coming to fruition. Maybe, I thought these teams would be good enough to go ahead and just pound on these lower tier teams, but West Brom, go ahead and pulling out a 2-0 up against our second team over here. Maybe I got to start De Gea in more games. Maybe have to just put more higher rated players on the bench, but that's what got Bale injured in the last episode, so it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky, and yes, a lot of you guys have spoken up. Well, not a lot of you guys, but a handful of you guys have basically spoken up and said only play the important games. So I'm gonna limit that to right here, Galatasaray. Once again, a very interesting game. In our first matchup against Olympic Lyon, we almost ended up losing, but we were able to come back. Hopefully, we can handle Galatasaray, the Turkish giants themselves, and actually, actually play up to our potential. Because this, when you sign and you make all these, sweeping, allegations of us being the greatest team of all time, you kind of need to push teams aside, especially teams like Galatasaray, who is a very, very good team, a Turkish giant. But, when you see Galatasaray versus Barcelona, Galatasaray versus Real Madrid, you just assume they're going to wipe. They're going to wipe them. They're going to absolutely rinse them. And once again, we're starting Sergio Ramos. Giving him another shot. James Rodriguez in there. Most of the big teams are, all the big teamers. This is our A team. I want us to get back into the group. Martial starts alongside Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez starts in the midfield ahead of Ander Herrera, along with Wayne Rooney and Polly Pogs. Now let's go ahead and get it started right here. And as you can see, my battery levels were low, and apparently my skill levels were low as Snyder hooks up with Inan. Inan goes up with Sircon. Sircon from distance! 5 minutes. I know I'm rusty at FIFA, but goddamn. Look at this. Not much I can do. Not much David De Gea can do. Absolutely tiki-taka apart from the Turkish giants right there. And what a hit. What a hit, son. And who was the closest man? Once again, Sergio Ramos cannot close the man down. And there we go. Sircon Yildirim? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Please correct me in the comments down below. I want to work better on my pronunciation this year. I feel like that's one of my biggest weaknesses as a FIFA commentator. So let's go ahead. Help me out. Help a brother out. Help a dumb American out. And once again, the Destroyer, the Turkish Conqueror. Look at this man. I don't even know if he's Turkish, but Galatasaray over the course of 20 minutes has absolutely decimated us. What is going on? Absolutely shambolic defending from Manchester United right here. And David De Gea is doing all that he can, but 2 perfect strikes from the Turkish destroyer, who might not even be Turkish. Goes Turkish delights all over our faces, and we liked it. We liked it. Oh, look at Cristiano Ronaldo in the foreground. Absolutely distraught. Lionel Messi distraught as well. Bad news, Bears. 2 goals in the course of 20 minutes, leaving us absolutely devastated. Of course, we are playing away from home. Galatasaray's home ground, always a tough place to go and play. But this, I did not expect this. Of all the things, but in the 33rd minute, we get something of a response. Cristiano Ronaldo onto the ball, goes ahead, does a little bit of McGeady spin, finds a bit of space, put us back on track, Ronaldo. That is what he do. I finally figured it out. Ronaldo, no more finesse shots, none of that tricky dickiness. Just go ahead, find a bit of space once you in the box, and full power. Well, not full power, but 3 bars power. And you absolutely just can fly. That is what he is. He's a goddamn cannonball. He came in like a wrecking ball. And look at that devastating accuracy. That is what you're going to do. You've seen it a million times before. Almost automatic. If I dare say a move that beautiful could be boring, it is a tad easy now that I know how to use this kid. 2 goals. And he is in absolutely scintillating form. How many goals has he? He scored like 8 goals already this season. If this is the swan song, ladies and gentlemen, it is the way to go ahead and go out. Podolski now on this Galatasaray team. He's going to go ahead. Serkan coming in, but we got Chris Smalling in on him now. No more of the Sergio Ramos BS. Twice going ahead and closing him off in the 45th minute. Chris Smalling once again getting big. Oh, I should have just stuck with him and Stones, man. I never had this much problems with Sergio Ramos, but now James Rodriguez onto the ball, steals it away in the midfield, showing a little bit of defensive prowess right there from the little Colombian, and now looking up with Lionel Messi going inside, going to the outside, been a little bit quiet, swings it into the middle, and Anthony Martial Johnny on the spot. We have been training up his attack positioning for these past, 2-3 seasons, and it's finally paying off. Great movement from him. Most of this work is done by the little magician Lionel Messi, going ahead, getting to the byline, and Martial in the right place at the right time. Great attacking instincts from the young Frenchman, and he goes ahead and gets the header onto the ball. First goal for his Champions League campaign. Polly Pog's getting himself on a yellow card in the same attacking movements. I don't know where he was able to pick that up while we are attacking, but that's going to come quite big right here. I lose my mind. It's that rust, man. It's that Japanese rust. Usually they got all that stainless steel over there in Japan, but I am rusty. Usually sharp. I can fly into those tackles, win it, but I'm a split second late on the tackle button instead of getting all ball. And even now, look at this replay. I feel like I might have touched. No, okay, I did rake over the ankle a little bit right there. And we lose Pogba. We are down to 10 men. We are all tied up. And Jose Mourinho has a decision. Does he go for the win right here? Or does he go ahead and play a little bit of defensiveness? And I was going for it. David De Gea going ahead, and I had faith in him. 2 great shots over there. There was danger. There was definite danger from Turkey, from the Turkish Giants right here. But then, as you can see, 93rd minute, we went ahead, start. I try to get it, and then James Rodriguez, a little bit of tricky-dicky. Oh, a little bit of the tricky-dicky dribbling right there. Absolutely scintillating. I would just I'll play this through ball and sees where it rides. But the close control dribbling of James Rodriguez right there. Oh, at least one of my big name signings have come through. Because look at this, absolutely ties number 2 of Galatasaray in knots right there. Getting on his preferred left foot and just gets it right underneath the elbow, pinging it off of the keeper right there. And the away fans going nuts for the little Colombian, who I'm calling it, man, would be an absolute sensation. An absolute sensation. Can you imagine that attacking midfield right there? You got freaking Honor Herrera and James Rodriguez, Schneiderlin holding it down, or Wayne Rooney holding it down in that CDM position. tremendous stuff if that could actually happen in real life. I meant splooging my pantsy poops. But here we go. Can we get a fourth? No, that is all that she wrote. Once again, what is this? Back-to-back episodes, we get a 90th plus minute goal. This time coming from the Colombian, and look at this. They had 11 shots to us 4, 7 shots on target, absolutely dominating in possession, 64 to 36. But when it comes to goals, we were clinical, absolutely clinical. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. That is what I like to see from our lads, and we are wasting no time. No. Sorry about that, sniffles. I'm still getting over a little bit of this devastating Japanese cold. Absolutely devastating Japanese cold right there. But as you can see right here, the other sim match, our loss to West Bromwich Albion has dumped us down to 3rd place. Chelsea, a resurgent third season now. And we're going up against Leicester, who did absolutely dump truck us. A gut punch, a dick punch, if you will. A dick punch of capital One proportions. So it wasn't all that bad. But as you can see, we still have the best defensive team in the BPL, which is always good to see. Once again, we are giving Sergio Ramos another start. But if this poor form continues, I might have to look to go ahead and ship him out and maybe bring in a more, taller, stronger defensive option. Maybe a Godin. Maybe bring back in PK. We will see right here. As you can see, it's almost an unflustered lineup. Same lineups that we face each other in the Capital One. Javier Hernandez Chicharito getting a start ahead of Martial, who is being arrested because of a little bit of a stamina issue. Now Florenzi going ahead and getting it up right here. Get it up for me. No need for a Viagra, because we got Cristiano Ronaldo, a man who is so erect and even his abs are flexing. And look at that. Oh, so close. We're almost to getting that breakthrough. Beautiful over-the-top ball. The left back going ahead and keeping Cristiano Ronaldo onside for that, attacking now. Wayne Rooney onto the ball right here. A little bit of a no-touch dribbling. Lionel Messi flipping it in. But once again, we cannot get it past Adrian. Adrian was absolutely clinical. Well, not clinical. He was absolutely scintillating in that first bout in the Capital One. But now Lionel Messi onto the ball once again, cutting inside, gets to take it away. But then Florenzi from distance, and another save from Adrian. And now look at this. I'm absolutely loving the signings that that Leicester have made in this career mode. They signed Troy Deeney and Ronaldo. And I think those are absolutely really true to life signings that Leicester would have. But look at this. David De Gea not to be shown up by Adrian right there. Going ahead and winning both of those. And look at this. Oh, a very dangerous attack. And then Florenzi coming in. And what an absolute... Oh my god. A golden wall. A great wall of attack right there. And that's going to go ahead and start up the counter attack. Linking up with Gundogan to Chicharito. Chicharito back to Gundogan. And look at this beautiful through ball. A killer ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Flips inside. Gets taken down. And that is a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. That is a penalty from, I believe, the ex-man... Wait, no, that's De Ligt. Oh, who also is, I believe, an ex-Manchester United product as well. Might have been around during... Yeah, probably was around during the Cristiano Ronaldo days. And I can see a little bit of a soft penalty, and we're going to do the Docs rules. I'm going to give that man... I'm going to give that man his credit. This is what Doc says. If he feels like it's not, the most true of penalties, he goes ahead and he chips it down the middle. And Adrian, however you pronounce his name, please correct me if you do. Don't mind it at all. Whatever his name is. Gotta do better, son. Gotta do better. And that is 4 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo in the Barclays Premier League already. In an early season now, Sergio Ramos all the way up in attack right here, linking up. Florenzi going ahead, absolutely does his defender, gets taken out, no penalty call right there. Sergio Ramos flicks it and right into the defender. Now we are into the second half, a 1-0 lead. Not too comfortable, at least not yet. And as you can see right here, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to go ahead and try to murmur that. Gets into the middle, De Ligt absolutely left, destroyed, distraught, and disgruntled on the ground, and he probably got that dysentery because that was absolute doo-doo defending from the ex-Manchester United product. As you can see right here, a little bit of a 1-2, and the strength absolutely leaves Dele Alli on the floor. He's like, oh my God, it's been a long day. So let me go to sleep, bro. Let me go to sleep, Gaffer. I cannot compete. And an absolute trickler dribbler. Past Adrian, calm, cool, collected. Ronaldo basically just passing the ball into the back of the net. No need to go full power in that position. Went more for accuracy and up to 5 goals. What form Cristiano Ronaldo came to play, ladies and gentlemen, in this final season. With that, we're going to go ahead, bring in some of the reserves. Martial, Dele Alli, and Ricciardi, Bazor. We got to get Bazor back into this, man. I miss getting the Big Bad Bowser. And Cristiano Ronaldo on a hat-trick right here, just pulling out the tricks for fun. Going ahead to Bazor, who fires it, and Adrian back in form right here. Flipping it over to Messi, and Martial cannot get big enough, cannot get strong enough, cannot get tall enough to get onto that ball. Cannot get onto that header right there. But now, 79th minute, can Cristiano Ronaldo get his hat-trick? Beautiful ball played in on through. Cristiano Ronaldo going ahead, doing it in absolute destruction, and misses. But Martial is right there to go ahead and do it. The garbage man. The garbage man is now a French man as he goes ahead and picks up that little bit of a poacher man's goal. Just barely onside, in great position. Once again, for the second time in this episode, attack positioning is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently he has got that diving header trait. He goes ahead and pounces on it like a natural predator, like a bottlenose dolphin. They are predators too! Look it up. And now, we are basically, with a couple of minutes left, just searching for Cristiano Ronaldo to get that man his hat trick. Get that man his hat trick. Not the best position right there by Cristiano Ronaldo. Once again, rinsing Dele Alli. A day to remember for Dele Alli. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but if there's anything about this episode, it is an episode of mispronunciation. Anthony Martial and good attack positioning. Cristiano Ronaldo doing Ronaldo things. Ooh, so dirty, so sensual, so cheese. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But guys, oh guys, it is absolutely immaculate to be back. I am so happy to be back on the YouTubes. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me, even though I've been away for a week. It's been too long. It's been too long, my friendly weirdos. But it's great. It's great to once again be here doing Manchester United. Have a great weekend, guys. Good luck to Manchester United in the FA Cup up against Crystal Palace. Oh my goodness, it has been absolutely balls to the wall. Love y'all, your faces. Good times, good times. Anyway, if you did enjoy, go ahead and take your nipple, your strong, sensual, manly, or female nipple. You know, I'm not gonna judge. And go ahead and hit that like button with them nips. It's been your boy, B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and beware.